I come from a strong family of Black Panthers, and a lot of people misunderstand, and the Black Panthers has been misrepresented over the years. You know, I was a child, I was only 13, you know, when I became more involved with the struggle of the African American community. You know, I grew up in a very small town, and there were many murders occurring, not by African Americans, but by European Americans killing, you know, African Americans. So that was the main influence in creating art that gave a voice to our community about the crimes that were happening against our community by outside communities. So it was a stressful time. I'm creating mostly commission pieces right now, which is a blessing. You know, most of my pieces that I'm being asked to create are all figurative. I love creating social commentary art. I love creating historical pieces, because if you read and you study and you learn history, then it has a very small chance of repeating itself. And that scares me, that history will repeat itself if we don't, and if we're not aware of our past. You can't move forward unless you know your past. And so then, for me, creating sculptures that talk about our past kind of like opens the door for other people to see newer avenues or different ways of how to cope or situate or with situations. A lot of people don't know that slavery, the first slaves here in America were Native Americans. And Europeans tried to make slaves out of them for the first 92 years here in the United States. But it wouldn't work, because this is their homeland. They knew how to leave and where to go and how to find refuge with other communities. But the African American fitted the situation of slavery just perfect.